Hi, this is Danielle Locke from Lockstep Partners. Let's talk about identifying major donor prospects from your list. From my experience, time and time again, I can tell you that while you think there aren't any major donor prospects in your list, there certainly are. And maybe they're not the $1 million donors that some other organization has, but they could be meaningful to you and give you a gift that is impactful for your mission. So how do you get started? First, do you have a donor database? Do you have something that you're using to track donors and what you're sending them and their gifts? Could be in Excel. Hopefully it's some other program. Hopefully it's not on note cards or file folders. I've seen it all, but you're tracking them in some way. So take a look at your donor list. Pull a list of your top 100 individual donors, those that are giving at the highest levels according to your giving, and start there. Start with these individuals that are already giving to you at the highest levels and work on getting to know them. Do a little research. With my clients, I do a wealth screening very often so that we can really see the donors that they have and who has the most potential from a financial giving standpoint. You have to have both capacity as well as inclination. So just because someone has a lot of money or a big house doesn't necessarily mean that they are inclined to give to your organization or give in general. Some people are not philanthropically inclined, so you don't really want to spend a lot of time and energy trying to cultivate a relationship with someone that doesn't want to have a relationship. I also really like to look at consistency or loyal donors. Regardless of the amount that they give, is there someone in your list that has been giving every month or every year for a significant amount of time? 5 years is the basic benchmark, but I've been in organizations where donors have been giving for upwards of 15 or 20 years on a regular basis. That someone, maybe it's $20 a gift, but that person has made a significant value on your organization, and every month or every quarter is cutting a check to you. They have a connection to you and they want to be supportive. The old fable is that the little old lady that cuts a check for $20 once a month for 20 years, while in typical reports of $500 or $1,000 or more isn't going to really send up a flag to you, but she has made a significant commitment, and she is most likely a great candidate for someone to leave you in her will. And so it's definitely someone that you want to get to know. You definitely want to look at your past board members. So many nonprofits easily have board members that come and go, and they haven't had the capacity or the breadth of staff to be able to continue to cultivate them. So if you're looking to start a major gifts program and cultivate donors, that's a great opportunity to go back and look at that list, call them up, see what they're doing, how they're doing, update them on the organization and its progress. These are people that already know you, like you, trust you, so they're great opportunities for someone that might make a larger gift. Definitely, if you have the potential to look at older donors, donors over age 65 or 75 are prospects for other asset giving or major gifts, specifically planned gifts, so maybe something in their will or their estate. Lapsed donors, a little bit harder, but it's always easier. Marketing will tell you it's easier to maintain a customer than it is to acquire a new one. So if you've got donors that haven't given for 2 or 3 years, reconnect with them, educate them. Don't start with an ask, but educate them on what's going on in the program. Send them an annual report, send them an update, invite them to a special meeting. This is a great group of people that already know your mission and cared about your mission enough to cut a check in the past. Work on trying to renew that relationship. It's far easier to renew them than it is to acquire a new donor. Other ways that you can look at your list, like I said, you can do a wealth screening and see what donors have the largest potential. You can also divide your gifts by program. If you have multiple programs for seniors and children and animals and homeless shelter, what are the donors that support each of those programs, and target those donors by program and talk to them about that program and its success and its needs. Reach them to the point where they're passionate about. They might not care about anything else you're doing, but they care about that one program. Definitely by age and generation. The way that millennials give is very different than Gen X. It's very different than baby boomers. So keeping that in mind is important. Women control the large majority of philanthropic giving in most families. But ultimately, usually is the husband that cuts the check. So thinking about dynamics and relationships and connecting with both the husband and the wife, what that engagement looks like. Definitely look at your past event attendees. So many nonprofits that I work with think about donors over here and event attendees over here and program recipients in some other bucket, and they really only connect, ask for support from their donors, from their past donors. But someone that's come to your auction, someone that's attended an event, someone that has successfully completed your program, a scholarship recipient, these are people that care about your mission and, again, want to still support you. So make sure that you're including them in your annual gift appeals. And if it's appropriate, past employees. Again, look at past board members, past employees. These are people that know you, like you, and trust your organization, believe in your mission, and want to support you. That's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email or social media. Check out the website at lockstep.com or on Facebook at Lockstep Partners. And if you need any help, feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call. My job is to help you succeed as a coach and a connector and a resource for nonprofits. Thanks and have a great one.